Hi, everyone. Lady V here. Wanted to do a hello and chit chat. Anyone out there? Hi, who's out there? Hi. Hi, Light and Love. Hi, Cosmic Mother. Star Mother Sophia. That's a long name. Hello. Hello, Judy, Tyler, Ashanti. Hello. Hi. Hi, everyone. I know I'm looking busted and tired, but I just felt like talking. Come on in. Thumbs up, please, so we could show. Thumbs up. Don't forget to thumbs up. Hello, everyone. How's my daughter? Yeah, I want to play catch up on that because it's amazing what what a life and death experience and getting sliced open could do to you. Hello. Hello, everyone. I'm back again. I got kicked off rather quick. I'm back again. I'm back. I'm back. Thank you. Yeah, I'm back, Miss Chantel. I'm back. Hopefully I stay and everything like that. A lot of people having a hard time staying live and all. Hello, everyone. Firstly, I want to say thank you, everyone, for your well wishes, sending your wonderful healing energy. I'm buffering a lot again. Can you hear me? I'm buffering a lot again, or am I okay? Am I okay? Yes, go. Okay, thank you. Okay. Yes, thank you everyone for the wonderful well wishes for my daughter. I got off the phone with her about 30 minutes ago. She had to go through 2 surgeries, and it's really amazing what being knocked on your butt like that. You know, some people, you got to go pretty far for them to snap out of it. But yeah, we had a good conversation. We spoke like normal people. There was no I didn't feel that that heaviness. I didn't feel that darkness coming from her. It felt good. I haven't had a conversation like that with her in a long time, you know? So I guess it took her getting her guts ripped out. I hate to put it that way, for her to snap out of it. Now the reason why stuff like that has to happen in order for someone to literally break free when they're being held in darkness. Yeah, she's doing so good that she even walked around the floor in the hospital, a lot better than I thought she was going to be doing, really, from her diagnosis and how emergent it was. It was a life and death situation, and it was all from, again, allowing herself to be sucked into darkness, being sucked around dark people, doing stuff that she knew all well was very bad for her, and then cutting me off because I was telling her, you need to stop, you need to change, you need to change. Again, especially when they're being so negatively influenced, these darker beings, they're latching on to whoever they can to work through them. As hard as we're working as light workers, and God knows we're working hard. After this, we got to talk about other stuff we're going to do. I came up with something that we're going to do tomorrow. together. I was going to do it by myself, but I'm going to put it out there. Whoever it resonates with, it could resonate with, and you could do it with me. These darker entities, whether they're in 3D or whether they're in 4D, middle and low 4D, they're looking for who's ever vibrating low enough for them to latch onto. Not to just latch on to that person themselves, to suck them in and try to keep them down from ascending, but also, even better bonus for them, if they could latch on to somebody who has a light worker that they're close to try to derail that light worker, even the better. Even the better. It's like bonus points. Ooh, I got this soul, and I'm going to get that light worker they're associated with. Even the darkness, the light shines so bright and incinerates the darkness. Yes. Okay, so what she went through had to happen, and I'm just so grateful that it was a major surgery and everything, and she still has to go back for a follow-up surgery, a smaller procedure, but it's nothing that's going to disfigure her for life or anything. Okay. So yeah, a good host. Exactly. These ethereal beings, these low, hi, Miss Embracing Light. These lower vibrating beings, they need a good host. That's what they're looking for. They're looking for good hosts to latch on to. They can't latch on to us as light workers if we've gone this far. And believe me, if you're on this channel and been resonating with me, you've gone pretty damn far. We've been through it, okay? They will attach to our children. They'll attach to our loved ones, they'll attach to a coworker, whoever they can get to try to get us to come down. So yeah, that was enough to her personality, and it doesn't feel like a temporary change. Like some people that go through something hard and then all of a sudden, it'll be like, oh, it's a temporary change. They're gonna, the minute they get better, they're gonna go right back. If something that major happens at this time, like I said, 2019, that person's not going back to who they were, because this is the final purge, especially this last quarter. This is the final purge. And if you're meant to, like, her soul contract with me was for me to pull her through ascension. She's been stuck on this earth. Her soul has been stuck here for a damn long time. And she needed somebody super strong to pull her through so she wouldn't keep going back in the same cycles, which she started going back in the same cycles. So she needed something that was going to break that hold. So it broke it. It really broke it. So we had a good conversation. Not only that, she even called her father, my ex-husband, who she hasn't spoken to since she was pregnant. So it's been like 3.5 years since she's spoken to her father, which threw me. It surprised me, but didn't surprise me, because today, this morning, I actually heard she was going to talk to her father. I'm like, no way. I didn't want to believe it. I literally didn't want to believe it. I was like, no way. Really? She's going to talk to her father? And then when I just got off the phone with her 30 minutes ago, she goes, yeah, by the way, I spoke to Dad. I told him what happened and everything, and we just spoke and everything's okay. I was like, oh, all right. I didn't say what, who, nothing. I just said, oh, all right. I just left it alone at that. Okay, whatever. Spoke to your father. Okay. But my son, for some reason, has still blocked me and is not talking to me. But since my daughter is open now, while we're having our conversation, I did say to her, your brother cut me off. Ever since your wedding, the day after your wedding, you and I went at it. And then the next day I was just talking to him casually. He said he spoke to you, didn't tell me what. And the next thing I know, he's telling me he's not going to talk to me again and cut me off. It's like, can you tell me what happened? Well, how do I know? I don't know. I talk to him about, once every couple of weeks, but that's it. I don't know. So I'm sure she does, because I know she said something to him, apparently. So hopefully through her making up with her dad and then making up with me, she'll talk to her brother and undo whatever damage she did there. So then things could even out, Mercury's direct again. Not only that, this is what I wanted to discuss with you guys. I had a doozy of a night. Let's put it that way. It was absolutely crazy freaking night. Literally just banishing and battling with these low vibrating beings all freaking night long. When I say I woke up exhausted, woke up, I never want to sleep. I was always between, I'm very well aware when I'm between dimensions. Very well aware. So it's no different from me being awake talking to you. So it was literally the entire night up until I picked myself up to go to the bathroom. It was nonstop. And even when I came back, went back into battle again. We're going to go through a lot of that. I know I read a lot of you guys saying that. I've received a lot of comments. Am I still here? Because everyone's comments went away. Okay. So I know I've read a lot of comments of people having a lot of battles. Yeah? Are you guys going through that? Are you guys going through that? Battling these lower vibrating beings? Yeah, we're going to have a lot of that. And I noticed, oh, hi, I hate wasabi. I noticed that I'm even more awake than I've ever been in that realm. I'm even more awake. So it's like, whoa, oh my God. It's like it's at this point, it's like there's almost no difference between the 3D and the 4D. Are you guys experiencing the same? 0 point. Yeah. That's what it feels like. That's what I've been experiencing. It's been nuts. Not nuts, but yeah, it is nuts. But it's like, whoa. You know? And I keep having a lot of these celebrities keep coming to me. A lot of these politicians and royals and crap like that. They're really like, then the minute I say no, they turn into this darker form and they get angry and they try to attack me. And I'm just like, go away, like that. And it's just, I send them into the darkness. It's just like I literally just blast them away. And it's just like literally all night long. It's like my bedroom is filled. It's just been like, whoa. They're panicking. They're panicking. And quite honestly, I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting annoyed. I really am. Yeah, they're very angry and hateful. They're pissed off. They don't want to let go. Instead of saying, okay, let me flip the script and switch to the other side and go good, it's like they just can't at this point. Can you put a protection or yeah, I mean, constantly I have protection around myself. In fact, a pillar of light came through me again, and I had my pyramid of protection around me, and they're around that, and they're just so desperate. They can't harm me. I have no fear of them. It's just that they're really looking for the highest source of light. If I give them a tinge of yes, it will give them more life, and that's not going to happen. It ain't gonna happen. So it's like the toddler that's going to keep asking no matter what. Thank you. Send positive protection my way. I receive it. Um, what's up, Sam? Yes, it is exhausting for me. It is exhausting, but it's part of my gig, and I literally I get up and I'm just like frustrated and annoyed because I'm like, just shut up and give up already. It's like enough. Besides that, the good thing is that the Venus and Jupiter conjunct that is going to come up my time, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 24th. Jupiter is already aligned with the galactic sun, the galactic center. And to 28 degrees. And now Venus is going to come. And I actually looked out earlier before this cloud covered them, and I saw Venus and Jupiter next to each other. You will see them. They're very bright in the sky, in the eastern sky. And Jupiter looks bigger than Venus. And Venus is actually up here and Jupiter's down here. You could see them actually, and it's really cool. And with that, here's the messages I was receiving. Yeah, with them coming together, it's in Sagittarius. They'll be in Sagittarius. It's this blast of love, reconciliation, forgiveness, good fortune, things that you've been hoping like to have luck in, like you really wanted this job, or you really want something to happen, to harness that energy, to try, kind of give it that boost. Here's my thing. Here's what I want to use it for. All right. Here's what I want to use it for. And this is what I was going to do for myself tomorrow morning. But I'll invite you guys in because I haven't done this in a while. We're going to do some higher realm magic tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to go to my dance class early. All right. And we're going to do it. I'm going to schedule it for 12 o'clock for noon Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Eastern Standard Time, noon. Let me write that down so I won't forget. Tomorrow. Okay. So I'm going to come on live tomorrow, and I'm going to have everything set up. I'm going to have a green candle for prosperity and money and all of that, because I could easily do another, lump sum spell, which I've done, and they work, and the money comes through rather quick, and I'm fine. I'm not concerned about that. That's not the thing. With Jupiter being aligned with the galactic center, which comes once every 12 years, we're supposed to, especially at this point of ascension, make our 12-year plan. What's up for the next 12 years, to say, okay, this is it, and be pretty solid in it. It's not about like, I know my 12-year plan. I know, okay, this business, these are the businesses I wanted to do, to build, but also in knowing that, know that you're going to not micromanage it, which is an issue I have. Just going to show you. Hence, book number 1, calendar number 2, and book number 3. I've been like that since I was 9 years old. Okay, that's when I first started doing that. So, not to micromanage it. All right. So it's Jupiter and Venus conjunct, and they're aligned with the galactic center. All right. So it's about reconciliation. And also remember, Mercury has gone direct, and it's conjunct with Mars in Scorpio. So that's strong, intense emotion, and they're opposite. Mercury and Mars is opposite of Uranus in Taurus. So Taurus, remember, Uranus is that evolutionary change. Okay, brings that big boom, that big change. Now, you got a nice triangle forming. So I want to harness that energy, okay? Because yeah, this time we're supposed to, I was told, and I already made the video and spoke about it, that these energies are bringing us, what we need to go into 2020 with, okay? Um, to push over 2020. But you know what? Not for nothing. We have been through a lot of shit. Okay. We have done a lot of work together for the whole world that I would like it to be real sweet for us. You know? I would like it to be real sweet for us. Not just what we need. I want our cups to overflow. Seriously. I want our cups to overflow. So that's what I want to do it for. I want our cups to overflow. I don't want it just to be, oh, I want a new apartment. I want it to be our dream home. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't want it just to be, yeah, my soulmate, this person who, yeah, I feel good with. No, I want it to be amazing. Love of our life. This person's it. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to reconciliation and the reconciliation, the renewing of the relationships and all that, yeah, it'd be great. I would love, I'm so glad my daughter and I were able just to talk, and she talked about, she's like, oh, guess what, guess what I'm watching right now. I think The Prophet is on Hamburger Mary's. She knows I love The Prophet. The Prophet is a business show. It's the only type of stuff which I actually have not watched in like maybe 4 or 5 months. I usually watch it once every couple of weeks. I do record it. And she's like, yeah. I was like, oh, really? I was like, oh, that's cool. I didn't know they were having financial issues. And she talked business with me, something that makes my heart happy, talking about business and business and drag queens, two very happy things. And it's like, yeah, I didn't know they have financial problems. I was like, she's like, oh no, it's Undercover Boss. And then we started talking about that. We haven't had, it may sound like nothing, but we haven't had that kind of light, frivolous type of conversation in over a year. I could say almost 2 years. We haven't had that kind of conversation where it's just chatting, comfortable chatting without tension. So it's like, I don't want just us to be talking, me, her, and my son. I want us to have a wonderful, loving relationship where we want to go on vacation together. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I want from us. Because you know what? We've done a lot. We've done a heck of a lot. And even if you can't make it tomorrow, I'm doing it for the collective. You want to do it for yourself again, or at least watch it. You don't even have to repeat the spell. Watch it and put your energy into it and be part of it. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it live for all of us tomorrow because God dang it, we deserve it. If you don't think you deserve it, you don't need to be there. But I know I do. I know I do. Okay. So if you feel that you deserve your cup to floweth over, like the Ace of Cups, I want it overflowing. Really. Amen, Angelfish. You dang it. I don't usually use that word because it has other connotations, but I know what you mean. So mote it be. Yeah, we're very well deserving of it. And it's not to say we do what we did to get a reward. But you gotta understand, you gotta know you deserve it in order to receive it. And I know I deserve it in order to receive it. You know what I'm saying? Shaken together, overflowing. Dang it. For real. And now's the time. So I want to call in on those energies. I'm going to call in, we're going to pull in Venus together with Jupiter in Sagittarius, because Sagittarius is supposed to be the luckiest sign of the zodiac. This the Sagittarius energies align with the galactic sun. It's like, okay, yay. The next 12 years of my life is going to be the most freaking awesome. Not to say the 12 years after that's not supposed to be good also, but I want it freaking fantastic and mind-blowing. Dang it. That's what I want. I hope that's what you want too. So we're going to do it tomorrow. And yeah, whatever crystals you want to bring. But the candle, even if you can't, I actually went out going all over the place trying to find pink and green candles. And my favorite freaking Botanica is closed. Been closed for the past couple of months for remodeling. So tomorrow I'm gonna see if I can find pink and green candles. If you can have a pink and green candle, if not, just use white. But I'm also gonna have candles to represent the Sagittarian energy. The pink and green is supposed to be for Venus. The green I'm going to put for Jupiter, and the pink is going to be for Venus. So I'm going to have that along with whatever else. I'm going to have to light up my my altar. But those are the main two candles. And then I'm going to, I'll do it live. I'm going to have the different herbs and stuff. I'll type out the whole recipe and for the oil and the herbs, and I'll put it on my blog. But we're going to do it. I'm going to do everything live for all of us together to put our energies tomorrow, because I'm over it. Sure, pink and green crystals. Definitely crystal quartz. I'm gonna have my big old crystal quartz. I'm going to put jade in the powder. I have jade. I'm gonna put jade in there for luck and for prosperity. I'm gonna use that, and I'm going to use citrine. I'm gonna use jade and citrine and rose quartz. Those are the three I'm gonna use tomorrow. So yeah. Tomorrow, noon, Eastern Standard Time. And again, if you can't make it, whatever. Watch it later and put your energy into it. Okay? So we'll do that. Because, yeah, I want it overflowing. I want it overflowing. Dang it. I deserve it. We deserve it. Again, it's not just for me. It's like I'm almost like indignant about it. I want it, and I want it for all of us, because we've worked so hard. It's like I sense the weariness that we all have as light workers. We've been through so much. It's so freaking exhausting. It's so exhausting, and it's about time that the energies are here to support us. We've been doing the work for all this time. So therefore, it's time for us to start benefiting off of it. And I want us to go into 2020 with our bags overflowing. I don't want to go in, especially with all the changes going to happen, wondering like this. Like, I don't want to be sitting there like, oh my God, am I going to lose my channel? By the way, I am on BitChute, so please sign up. I don't want to be wondering anything. I want to be like, you know what? If it goes, it goes. Whatever. I'm settled. I'm here. Everything else is good. My business is off and popping, because the angst that I'm getting, like, yes, this is a big platform, and I'm on some other really big platforms and stuff like that. My videos have 50,000 views, 30,000 views. That's all well and good, but it's like, I still feel like I'm behind a veil. I still feel I want to be out there, not just in front of light workers, but in front of the normies too. I want to be out there. I feel like I'm ready to burst, and I can't hold it back anymore. You know what I'm saying? So that, to me, that's what 2020 represents to me. And I want to go with my bags overflowing. That's where I want to go. So y'all could join me. This is water, by the way. You feel me? You guys feel me? Yeah. Because we've been, like I said, it doesn't matter if you're a lunch lady in the damn cafeteria. You're battling all night long. You're battling in the ethereal. You're grounding in that energy. You're a freaking lightning rod. You're up half the night dealing with all these energies going through your body to raise the vibration of the planet for everybody else. You don't have to be a YouTuber. You don't have to be, an actual Reiki master or something like that. We all serve in our very unique ways and we all matter. And we've all been, working our asses off. Again, we have our undercover work, our 3D work, and then we have our real jobs. So mind mesh, they're both. I'm doing this and I'm doing that overnight. So shit. I need to get paid for my other job. All right, that's how I feel. Oh my God. Let me see. I want to read some of your comments. Yes, we deserve it. It's been a long, hard freaking road. Darn straight. Word, Marley Mar, word. I'm with you. Yes, I am worthy. And I'm not here to play small. I'm not here to play small. No. I put in too much dang work to be playing small. You were done last night? I mean, straight up, honestly, this morning I was in the shower and I was just like, I can't. I can't go on this way anymore. I need, I can't stand the lies. Because it's like another thing we all know is coming in 2020 is disclosure, right? You could see it creeping up. You could see disclosure creeping up. Especially now that you see, that the truthers are coming or waking up, having their ascension starting. Do you not see that? Because now the truthers are talking about interdimensional beings. Now they're talking about, yeah. So I heard a few of them mention Mr. MR3BB, I think he is. They like, yeah, he captured a ship, and what's this? And a few of them showed that shot that was taken, was in the Virgin Islands, that big pink thing in the sky. Like they're starting to question that now. Now the truthers have hit their stage of awakening where they jumped into their first stage of ascension. So, and I said that was going to happen. I said this final quarter, they're going to have their big swift kick in the ass. And it's going to be rough for the truthers. They're going to have their first awake. They think they're awakened. No. And I spoke to a couple of them. They're going to have their first ascension jump. And they sure did. They had their first ascension jump. So that's why I'm saying they're the ones, they're the normies. And I always find it hysterical. They called the collective humans the normies. I'm like, oh, boys, you have no idea. You sure? You don't know. You haven't woken up yet. But now they're really waking up. So with them waking up, that is why they need to wake up, because they're going to be the first ones who the normal human collective is going to turn around and look to. Because it's like us as light workers, like I said, we're way out there. Your everyday human isn't going to necessarily get to our stage where they're going to understand what the heck we're talking about. They're not meant to, and that's fine. Because those truthers, they're the go-betweens. That's why they're turning around and finding channels like mine, and other channels that are like mine, and like actually it's clicking for them. So they're the go-betweens. They're the go-betweens. They're the ones when the human collective wake up, they're going to be able to understand more and go to first before they ever come to us, if they ever do, ever come to me. You know what I'm saying? But that's fine. We're still there, especially since if we have our feet firmly planted, grounded, we're in the heavens and we're on earth, we're right in between. If we're firmly grounded, when our families turn around and talk to us and start asking all these questions, we're not going to, belittle them or look at them as stupid in any way. We'll be able to talk to them in a way that they'll understand. That's a big thing, to be able to talk to them in a way that they'll understand. Yeah, your family ignores it and you tried, and they put me in a psych ward as well. Well, that's the whole thing. You can't be over enthused, and right now they're not even close to being awakened to understand what the heck you're talking about. They're not. If you try to explain to them what we discussed, that's not going to happen, hon. It's just not. First, they need to understand that the news has been lying to them. If they haven't even got past that stage yet, they're definitely not going to know what you're talking about. It's a complete waste of time. Complete. And yeah, they'll lock your ass up. Your boyfriend is a normie? Oh, that's a rough one. Yeah, that's a huge thing for me. I've met some pretty awesome, nice guys who are total normies who are like, hey, it's okay what you do. It doesn't matter. But like my oversoul told me, I could be a little happy wife with a little happy life, but it won't be that deep connection where I could have a discussion like this and have the person intermingle with me and be part of all this and be part of a level of ascension where I'm at. So it's like, no, I don't want that, So that's another thing. That's a big focus for me because it's like, I want all of that. It's not good enough just to be in a secure, loving relationship. But I want that in-depth soul connection relationship too, that I could have that. I mean, not that you need to be on the exact same of ascension as I am, but you need to be somewhere in the parameters, So that's my thing. So that would be like living half a life, yeah. And I'm tired of that. I'm tired of holding my tongue and everything, even friendship wise, for real. Even friendship wise, I can't even. So, yeah, it is true. It is about ego needing validation. But I need partnership. The person sleeping next to you in your bed, to me, I need to be 100% there. I can't be halfway there anymore, even 3/4 of the way there. No way. And when it comes to friendship, yeah, I could be friends with a normie, but we're not going to have that in-depth spiritual connection. At a certain point, it just gets to be like repetitive. It gets exhausting and repetitive to be talking on that level. It really does. It's so refreshing to be able to talk to someone who you don't have to hold your tongue. You don't have to be worried to say something that's going to scare them or shut them off or anything like that. It's so freeing. Like when I talk to my BFF, it's like there's no hold barred. When I talk to my younger sister, there's no holds barred. Or my witchy friend, there's no holds barred. It's just I could say whatever the heck I want. It's like, really? Yeah, that happened. Well, this happened to me too. And there's no better connection than that. There's no better connection than that. It's once you have it, you just, yeah, there's just no, it's like, nah, I can't even go there. Oh, it's not necessarily twin flame. You don't, twin flame could be overrated. Twin flame's a lot. It's a pain in the ass. You could be very happy with a soulmate who's on your level. No, don't be stuck on the twin flame thing. My twin flame is, ugh. It's a lot. It's a lot. Ugh. Anybody have any questions right now? This is my Saturday night, y'all. You just turning in? Yes, for years I didn't have a connection with others. A waste of time. Not that it's a waste of time. There are people out there who serve their purpose in your life. You're your own twin flame. That's a good thing. How am I? I'm all right. Like I just said, slick. Feeling a lot better. Do you have the space in your life? Do I have the space in my life? Yeah, man, you make space. Thank you. You're welcome. Beach Wave, thank you so much for the super chat. Much appreciated. You're welcome, Mayas. The normies think we are cute with the stuff we do, but don't believe any of it. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that's the whole thing. That's what my ex-fiance was. He was like, oh, that's so cute. Exactly. He just thought I was adorable. Just cute. Everything was just cute. And it was like, oh, sweetie, and that was it. That was it. Sure. We could do a collab. Just email me. For sure. Just email me. Spiritual connection to. Is there a spiritual connection to a double crown? I don't know what that means. As soon as you say extraterrestrial, they freak out. You know what? I don't even go there. I don't even go there. I mean, I don't go there. I don't even go there unless it's like I said, my sisters or my BFF. And my son. I had that connection with my son until whatever happened. But hopefully, with Mercury going direct, and I did all that meditation, which I finished on the 20th, that, he'll turn around. And with what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, I want that reconciliation. Do you have any tips on how to, I don't know why I went away. Do you have any tips on how to transmute negative energies? Well, I've done plenty of meditations on transmuting negative energies. Thank you for the super chat, Christina Williams. Yeah, I have many videos that talks about transmuting negative energies. Thank you so much, Christina. Appreciate the super chat. Oh, anyone struggling with what? Anyone else struggling with negativity this week? Negativity in what aspect? I mean, I'm fighting every night with these freaking interdimensional and beings, terrestrial and extraterrestrial. What do you mean, Joyce? Yeah, I'm tired of seeing chemtrails also. For a couple of days, it was so crystal clear in the skies. It was just amazing. And then today it was literally, it was a grid pattern. I just saw it when the sun was still up. It was literally a grid pattern. I'm like, what the heck? This whole week has been a roller coaster. Yes, it has. This whole freaking week has been a roller coaster. It's been a hard week. Thank you, Chantal. I pray my son comes around too. He has to because I'm not settling for less than that. Yeah, it's been an emotional roller coaster, big time, especially with that tower blowing up with my daughter, which didn't surprise me. I was literally like, when you're just waiting for something to happen, I was just waiting for it to happen. I knew it was going to happen. So when my sister called me up and told me, I wasn't surprised. So That's all. What does everyone experience? Ugh, it keeps disappearing. Uh, Deep vibration in your ears. Yeah. Loud inside the house or buildings. Yeah. The thing is, you have to be able to discern whether it's my daughter's fine. You have to be able to discern whether it's like noise coming from electronics, like dirty air or whatever. Turn off your Wi-Fi and stuff to determine whether or not it's you're picking up just on like the Schumann resonance changing, if you're picking up on the air and things like that. What are you picking up on? You have to get that discernment. You ring in the ears every day. I mean, it changes with the vibrations and the Schumann resonance and whatever else is coming in through the sun, things like that. Ugh. Sometimes tower moments bring you better awakenings. Yes, tower moments do. Tower moments don't bother me. Not at all. In fact, because one of my numbers is 55, I welcome it. Questions. Do you think 3D is hell or purgatory? I've always called 3D hell. Since I was a little kid, I literally has always called 3D hell. It's always felt like hell to me. It is hell, but there are different like dimensions of it here. Because you see, you have the more physical. How do I explain it when I'm seeing and knowing? As solid as we look to each other, that's as solid as the beings who are hanging out in fourth dimensional look to each other. Okay. And the way they look to us is how we look to them. Okay. That's the way I'm seeing it. And now that we're like, depending on how you're vibrating and what you can see with your third eye, again, it's that 0 point we're in, and the 3D veil is gone. And some place the veil is very thin. And depending again how you're vibrating, you're able to see these beings clearer and clearer. Like I am able to see them clear as day. But because we're still on different, it's not so much because they're lower fourth dimensional beings. There's a difference between your vibration, meaning like if you're like 5D, 6D, okay, you could be like where your soul came from is a higher, 6D realm, but you're lowering your vibration to exist in this density, okay? Like we are as light workers, we came from higher vibrating realms, and we're lowering our vibrations to exist in these physical forms, in this density. But then you have beings in fourth dimension who are parallel with us. It's like you're never alone in a room, let's put it that way. Some of them you see, some of them you don't. It doesn't mean they are higher, more knowing than you. It's so complicated to explain. As a light worker, you're still vibrating higher than those beings at this point who are in negative 4D, which is lower 4D and middle 4D. Okay. You're still vibrating at the upper 4D, 5D, 6D. Okay. We're still doing that, which is why they can't overtake us, because the higher rules the lower, which is why they have to work through, people who are vibrating, whose souls are vibrating lower. It's like you got to get past this physical form. But like I said, yeah, I have always said 3D is hell. I don't call it purgatory. It's freaking hell. This is it. I don't know how else to explain it. Ugh. From 3D to 5D seems to be melding or whatever. From 3D to 5D, 4D seems to be melding. Yeah, 4D is the way it was shown to me a long, long time ago. 4D is like a passageway. It's almost like the way I physically see it is like this tube, is like this tunnel. And it's like mid 4D and low 4D is where certain beings hang out. And it's like, and it's a passageway. The way it's constructed, because 3D is fake, okay? 3D is a false matrix. 3D is an inversion. All right? It's like you go through as you're lowering the vibration from the higher, like you hit 4D, upper 4D, right? And then mid 4D and then low 4D, it's like the way it was shown to me, like that's when the inversion starts happening. It starts flipping like that. And it's like the opposite. It's the mirror image. It's like when I'm looking at that behind me, to me, it's completely opposite. You guys are probably seeing it the right way where it says you got this. For me, it's completely opposite. Like my shirt looks backwards. Okay, so it's that mirror inversion thing, and that's what 3D is. When you're going through that lowering of the vibration from higher, and then you got upper 4D, and then when you hit mid 4D, that's when it starts flipping. That's the way it looks to me. It starts twisting and flipping till you get to 3D down here when it's the complete opposite. That's why I always call it topsy-turvy world. Like an X-ray, exactly. Like an X-ray image. It's the looking glass. That's exactly what 3D is. 3D is the looking glass. It just flips. It's topsy-turvy freaking world. That's why the more awake you are, the crazier you freaking feel. Because it's like, wait a minute, none of this makes sense. And the more this 3D construct does not make sense to you. Am I making any sense here? Okay. It's so hard to put into words what I see. You know? After you die and go to the white light reincarnation loop. Yeah, but that Casey, that reincarnation loop, that is what we're taking down. We're taking down that reincarnation loop. That's part of it. That is why my daughter hitched her wagon to me. Oh no, it froze. I'm back again. Back again. Hello. The disembodied spirits, Pike, the disembodied spirits, they hang out in lower 4D. The disembodied spirits hang out in lower 4D. That's where they are. Taylor, are you talking about our last human lives? The way I was shown when it comes to human, human refers to the type of soul. It doesn't, because a Palladian, even an Archon, Syrian, they're all human souls. It all depends on the type of soul that you are. That's what a human is. You're referring to a Homo sapien sapien. the children of man, Homo sapiens sapien on this planet. Yes, there's not going to be, because this is going to be a completely different thing. This is not 3D anymore. It's a completely different thing. So that false reincarnation cycle that's been going on to recycle the souls to keep them in this endless loop. Yeah, no, that's destroyed. That's destroyed. No, we're not here to yeah, we're here to build anew, not restore. We're here to clean it, destroy, yes. Take down the old paradigm, but we're here to build anew, not restore. Ain't nothing good to restore here. It's a clear away, bring down the old, clear it away, and build up something completely new. That's what we're here to do. That's the way it was shown to me. Oh, good day, Australia. I hope you're okay and safe. I know there's a dust storm. I hope you could see. Human isn't this body? No, this is Homo sapiens sapien body. Human is the soul. That's the way it was shown to me. If it doesn't resonate with you, it doesn't resonate with you. But I asked that question a while ago, and I did make a video last year breaking it down, talking about the different type of souls. You heard anything about December 21st being the end of seven-year tribulation? Last question. I know that solstice is it's another really big portal. It's like one of the last jumping off points before 2020. I wasn't given 100% what it is yet. I'm sure I will. I don't press it. I don't press the issue. I really don't. I feel like I'm boggled enough with enough stuff in my head. I try not to. I don't ask. I really don't. But I haven't heard anything yet, except to know that it's another real big energy portal, and it's like the last big thing. What's going to come through it? How we're supposed to handle it yet? I don't know. Have you ever heard about the Venus Project before? No, I have not. No, I have not heard of the Venus Project. What is that? Does mythology have what mythology is huge? Is huge topic. What do you mean by mythology? You guys disappeared. Oh, my buffering again. Here we go. Okay, more water. Am I buffering again? End of the Kali Yuga. Yeah. I made a video about that already with the Kali Yuga energy. The Satara Yuga energy started coming in this year. That's what the Satara Yuga energy already started coming in. It's literally like as one is exiting, one is entering. That's what's going on. As the Kali Yuga energy is going, the Satara Yuga energy is coming in, and it's a process. It's not just one felt swoop, like I explained earlier. It actually lasts a while, and it's the entire process completes, like the way it was shown to me, by 2025. That's the entire process of flipping over the ending of the Kali Yuga into the Satara Yuga energy. Yeah, the age of Aquarius. Yeah. That's the deal with that. Okay, we've been at this for an hour, yo. I'm going to say good night. Multiple changes happening in family into a new year. Some good, some death. Yeah. Yeah, actually, a lot's going to happen in the year. I just found out earlier today that an old high school friend of mine. I went to her wedding several years ago in New York City, and her husband died this morning. They met on Match.com. I'll never forget. They've been married for a good 15 years off of Match.com. He died this morning. So yeah, that was rough to hear. So yeah, a lot of that's going to happen. But again, see some of you guys tomorrow. I hope you make it. Tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Alrighty. Why the time looks more fast? Why does time look faster? Because of all the timeline convergence. That's why. And also, it has to do with the energies moving faster. We're in a vortex. You're either vortexing up or you're vortexing down. It's the separation. It's the Kali Yuga and the Sattva Yuga. It's the separation. It goes like this. Either vortexing up or you're vortexing down. And thank you again, everyone, for the prayers for my daughter. She's doing good. She's doing great. And she even got a personality change to go with it, which is what I was banking for. Hallelujah. And this one is going to stick because it doesn't have a choice but to. Yes, we got this, Christine. All right. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much. And thank you for my super chats. Appreciate all you guys being here. And hopefully you guys, some majority of you will be able to join me mañana. Okay. All right. Bye. Good night. Love you guys. We got this, yo.